Hello Gear Facts friends, welcome to my review of the Casio CTK-1550 or 1550 portable keyboard. This is a low-end Casio keyboard, but the quality has really quite surprised me. I have to admit, when I first got it out of the box I was expecting something along the lines of CTK-1100 or CTK-2000, the kinds of things that Casio has recycled over and over again for literally decades. But I really do think they're starting to enter a new dimension with the new series of CTK keyboards. And the main reason I say that is not particularly because the tones are so much better than they used to be, although there has been a slight improvement, and the rhythms are much the same, but working with styles, we've got a specific dance music section, which is 50 separate styles on its own, all really what I consider to be pretty high quality and certainly above the quality that you'd expect for a basic entry-level keyboard. Anyway, we'll get to that at the end. For the moment, I'm just going to show you the default sounds. We'll turn it up nice and loud so you can have a good listen. Okay, so admittedly, nothing amazing as a start. That's just the same grand piano sound that we've heard for a long time. And then it's always followed with the bright piano sound, which is like this. Which by most, I guess, would be considered to be a little bit better. There was a sound, an electric piano sound, I think it's electric piano 2, that I thought was really good. Maybe it was 1. Yeah, I think this one's quite rich and creamy. Rich and creamy when you choose the right notes. And the speakers deliver plenty of bass. So that's a good improvement as well. Moving up to organ sounds. Again, I think there's been a bit of an improvement. Bass guitars. Pretty much the same as previous models, but maybe a slight improvement. And I think you can really hear the improvement in the bass and those speakers there. There are a couple of new synth bass sounds though. Most of the synth sounds are the same, with one or two exceptions. I like this one, it's nice and hard. And from there we run through some of the old favourites. And 3 drum kits, all of them good. Especially this Indian one. I'll need to practice that a little bit, but you get the idea. The sounds are quite nice. And we've also got 70 rhythms. They're all pretty good. I'm just going to switch on accompaniment here so that we can hear the instruments as well as the drum beat. We'll just start off with the beat by itself. Oh, I mistimed the ending a little bit. Let's have a listen to another one. This is modern R&B. Again, we'll just start with the beat. But the real fun begins with the dance music function. I'll just pan a little bit over to the left so you can see the screen here. I'll switch on dance music and we've got 50 styles to choose from. Much more exciting than your general rhythms. Let's just choose one at random, say 34. We've got F dance, whatever that is. And just panning across the bottom of the keys there, you'll see that there are some diagrams showing us just what we can do with these dance rhythms as they play. You don't even actually have to start the rhythm, you can just go to one of the keys and begin a particular phrase from the rhythm. And as I said, there are 50 of these to choose from, and they're all great. Let's try another one. I'm on 47 now, Deep Soul. Yep, I could play with those rhythms all day, and I probably will. I'll be sure to upload a high definition recording of those rhythms in action. The speakers, as I've said, sound really good for their size. The keyboard has a nice feel to it when you play it. Again, considering that we're talking about an entry-level keyboard, they really do quite well. The display is nice and visible, and the controls are very familiar in their Casio style. Just a quick closer look at what the 4 effects do. They each run individually, and basically they're activated when the key is down and they're off when the key is up. So let's just start a beat. Bass. One of the interesting and funnest things I found about playing around with these 4 effects is the different effect that they have on the different instruments and how they behave, whether it's the whole mix or just some of the mix all running at once. It's really quite interesting, and it's a good education into effects and how a lot of electronic music works. Being able to mix individual parts in and out using these keys is a lot of fun too. On the back it's very simple. We've just got power in and a headphone socket input. So that's my review of the CTK-1550 from Casio, everyone. They're not very expensive and they do a great job. I think Casio's really come a long way with their home keyboards over the last few years. So I'll put up some links to some other Casio reviews that I've done, including my high definition recording of the rhythms in detailed action that I mentioned earlier. So thanks again for watching Gear Facts, guys. I hope you can take the time to like or subscribe, or even better still, drop me a comment, because I'm always happy to discuss synthesizers, keyboards, guitar pedals, anything. Thanks again for watching Casio CTK-1550.